Everybody, welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft Season 5, Episode 105 with me, Sid. And between episodes, I've built a really big block of glass and I have nothing now. I'm actually in a creative test world. I'm not in creative anymore because I want to do this in non-creative, hence why I'm carrying a little bit of food in case I get hungry. Didn't think to bring any water, but we should be alright because I'm only going to be in here for like 5 minutes if that. So, a couple of episodes ago we were trying to work out how to power the crucible. Now, at the time you've seen this, we've already worked out how to do it and we've been to Nether and done all of these things. But there was a whole load of comments and I wanted to thank everybody for the comments. There was a lot of good suggestions. I mean, they were all good suggestions. Some of them didn't work, but they were all good suggestions if you get my gist. So, I built this little world up here and I've put this on so we basically safe from everything. I've put a giant block of glass in, but world edit for the win. So first things first, it was mentioned that you need the actual comment was if you put it into a TFC, you put lava in a TFC crucible, not TFC, ex nihilo crucible, and put redstone in, you get netherrack. Almost, but not quite. It's actually if you put lava into a stone barrel, which you can craft, and you will get netherrack. So I could have saved myself an awful lot of bother. Doesn't matter though, because you know we did solve it our own way. Now I wanted to have a look at some things to go, well, what's going on with this? So this is a TFC torch. It's got 30 hours remaining. It is not affecting that at all. Fair enough. So I tried a chiseled torch. No, nothing. So then I thought, well, if I chiseled a torch back to a torch, it gives me a Minecraft torch. Even though that actually didn't give me a Minecraft torch. Interesting. Let me just check that out. Game mode C. Let me go and get a chisel. Chisel. There we go. Thank you very much. Game mode S. Let's go and grab that. Maybe I cock that up. Let's have a look. We can chisel you into a Minecraft torch. You can't actually get it to be a Minecraft torch. That is the long and short of it. Now if I do quick game mode C and go back to here and grab a the Tinker's torch, we can try that. I never really thought to try that one. No, so basically, oops, a torches not going to rock it. Anyway, next suggestion was charcoal block, which won't even light. Now we may be able to, oh god, here we go. Let's try that again. Charcoal from TerraFirmaCraft, and let's 4, 5. Now, interesting question. I've just thought, what happens if I go? Let's get some. Let's get some marble, for smooth marble, and let's turn this into. Oops. Okay. Let's turn this into a. Hang on, there's a peculiar thing with TFC. If you shift click an object into your inventory, it really doesn't like it. It won't put it in there. So let's try to make you into a. Oh yeah, it's obstructed. So no, definitely won't work that way either. So charcoal block, non-starter. Now a fire pit will work. However, that will obviously only burn for 8 hours. One suggestion which I'd not thought of was oil. Oil burns forever and works absolutely fine. Same speed. Nitor no effect at all, and of course netherrack works fine. So I just wanted to put all the firewater was also suggested. Doesn't exist in this. I don't think there's any other. Let's have a look. Ender IO, EIO. Ender IO, I don't think there's got any. Firewater bucket. we can give it a try for nothing, can't we? Doesn't seem to. I don't believe there is a way to. Oh, maybe there is. Okay, fine. So you can make it, but it doesn't have an effect anyway. Uranium was suggested. We do have uranium in the pack, but none of these work, and you can't create them anyway because the recipe for them is just not available. So yeah, that was just a quick update to go through those. I will see you back in the real world. Alright, so here we are back in the real world where we left off. I've done a night's worth of grinding. I'm going to just kind of step away over here. My hit points are getting quite ludicrous, which is, I suppose, a good thing, really. I mean, you shouldn't complain if your hit points are looking more ludicrous than usual. Problem is, I want to put Trunky down, and if I put him down, he's going to try and pick up all the stuff in here, isn't he? Hopefully, well, we'll do what we can. Well, got ahead. Nice. Always nice to get ahead. Errors. We've got a couple of bits. We've got that. We've got you and coins. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to leave this scythe here because we're only ever going to use it here. Actually, no, because I might use it for tree stuff. Yeah. So we're going to head back. I'm going to get well enough away from there that I can put Trunky down, and that'll allow me to get my my thingy out. I don't know why I'm crouching to do that. There you go. Thank you. And pick you up, and then we can go chuck it, and chuck it. Yeah, and I'll head back. So I will see you. That's not the right way. That's the wrong. That's the right way there. I'll see you back over there. But yeah, it's been effective, and the scythe has definitely helped. So thank you for that suggestion. I need to come up with a new set of suggestions. But today we need to head out and try and do find some. I need to check which stone it was again, but there's a stone we need, or gravel we need, for sifting to unlock something. Yeah. Well, you know what it is. Obviously it's the extreme big reactors stuff. Because I think it'd be quite fun to do a big reactor, even if it's only a small big reactor. I know that kind of doesn't make sense when you try and parse that, but yeah. So let me just pull myself together because my food reserves are looking a bit poo, and we do need to sort ourselves out here. We got, I think was it 50? We were a good way off. Slash coins stack. Yeah, we are definitely a good way off ever getting that. Right, what are we doing? I mean, looting might affect it, I suppose. Oh, let's have a look at these. Common treasure bag, bit of stuff. Uncommon treasure bag. Ooh, diamond. Oh, hang on. Have I just inadvertently solved my problem? Well, I've solved a third of my problem. Yeah, okay. But that's equal to... that's interesting. So that diamond there is actually equal to 3 of the normal diamonds. Oh, okay. Well, today we learned there's a potion of water breathing that could come in handy at some point, and yeah, well, I'll just put the rest of the stuff away and I'll be back in a second. Alright, spent all day just preparing. I didn't realise just how fast the day had gone past us. However, we've got one last thing to do, which is trim the decay off that and split that one there and there. Now this, one of these containers is not equally formed, but will live. As long as, and you know, we've got the 3 fresh things off food. We also appear to have picked up a stone javelin somewhere along the way. So, oi, let's see if we can hit him. I doubt it. Oh, maybe we might have done actually if he had not despawned. Alright, we need to drink. We've got Trunky, we have got our full armour, and we've got our portable armour on us. We're going to grab 1 of and 2 of those. We'll quickly eat some. We've got plenty of spare bowls with us, so that's a good thing. So we're going to sleep, and we are going to head out to... So I was kind of trying to decide where to go, and we've done an awful lot of this area up kind of north, so this is kind of done. The other thing is I still need to work out what rock I need, but let's tell me where we're going to go first. Let's go back to here. This way is quite a ways across the land. It's going to take us a fair amount of effort to get here. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to come over to here and start looking down this kind of area. Now I needed to search for yellorium. Now we make yellorium out of yellorium dust. Yellorium dust we get... Oh god, got to find the... There we go. Pitch blende. Pitch blende we get from doing granite gravel. Granite. And we also get other things, mithril and silver, gold, cassiterite. So not a complete waste, but granite. Now, first things first, do I have, let me sort you by name, do I have granite or rock granite listed on here? I will one day get round to doing all of these. I wish I'd started them a little bit earlier, as they should be like that, but in fact that one needs editing because that should be fire shards. Okay, now I've just screwed up, haven't I? Graphite, okay, alright, now I put it down as rock granite. Where are you? Find. You are... up there. So I actually don't need to go, I just need to... I can explore a bit up there anyway, but from where we are, we're heading straight up this way. Sweet. Even easier then, isn't it? Right. Get my boat. In fact, get my trunk. Trunky. Give me my boat. You've got everything we need. You have. Excellent. Let's go. Let's go get some granite. Back in a bit. While I'm trundling, because we're on the road, on the water, just wanted to say, how is everybody? By my estimates, because obviously I'm recording this in, it is week 4 of isolation. Week 4 in the Big Brother house. Really does actually start to feel that way a bit after a while. But of course, you will be seeing this on week 6 of isolation. Certainly, as far as the UK is concerned, it will be week 6 because we are not with the government are not reviewing our isolation until the 11th of May, I think it is. That'll be the 3rd week. So yeah, we've got a fair amount of this left over, and even then we're not going to guarantee to come out of it. I suspect we won't, to be honest. But so yeah, you'll see these on week 6 of isolation, and I hope everybody's coping okay. It is a peculiar thing when the world we're living and time we're living in right now. It is. I think if anybody had asked, you know, do you foresee this, we would have been things. So I mean, for myself, we are at the time of week 4 of isolation. We're still working from home. We're not furloughed or anything, and we've got lots and lots of work to keep us busy working from home. And most of it we can do. We're having some issues at the moment planning. Pardon me. Planning for how we actually start affecting hardware repairs and reinstallations on laptops from when we're doing remote working, and the customers are also remote working. But other than that, we are generally keeping up okay. So yeah, we're not too bad, but you know, I mean, obviously it will be different for everybody, and I'm hoping. I can't see, where am I? I'm here, so I need to go around there and up. Okay, let's go around that. So yeah, I just wanted to say, how is everybody? And you know, let me know how you're getting on in the comments below. But we're doing okay, kinda. It's very strange. I don't think we're particularly wanting for anything. You know, it's I mean, we weren't big pub goers anyway, so we're not missing out on the pub experience because we didn't go out to the pub every week or anything. We do go out now and again. We can still shop for essentials, and you know, we can stretch the word essential to mean all sorts of things. In fact, by this point, I should have had a delivery of timber to build a fence. So that was obviously, yeah, I didn't go out shopping for it. I've had it, ordered it, but you know, still a thing, isn't it? So yeah. Anyway, I'll see you when we get up to the granite bit, and we'll see how we go. Back in a moment. Alright, we're here. I'm just throwing out Chunky's garbage. He collects everything. He's a pain. But we're here. We have got some fairly extensive granite gravel. So this is what we're going to want, but I think I'm going to have a little hunt around up here before I start doing the fairly tedious task of, or should I do the tedious task of getting the gravel first and then let me just check. Trunky, did he bring any ladders? You did, you clever little trunk, you. So we're up here, we are all safe and sound, but we also need to get our sleeping bag out. This is going to be a novel little experience as well, not having to worry about putting our sleeping bag away to off and things. Yeah, this is going to be nice. Let's try it. Oh yeah, this is wonderful. And a vampiric zombie burned to death, which is, you know, I'm all in favour of vampiric zombies burning to death whenever possible. I'm wondering whether, because I mean, technically speaking, a vampire is undead and a zombie is undead. So a vampiric zombie, sure, that's just a vampire? Don't know. Come here, you. I need that, if you don't mind. I also need. Actually, let me get you back. Can I finish that? No, I can't. Okay, so we'll take you. We're going to go and I'm going to excavate a whole load of this stuff. I am going to need to actually. Where to? Let's just go and put this all over here for now. We'll get the truck. We'll get. Oh God, Trunky. Give me my excavator. Oh, for a second then I thought, oh Christ, I've not got my excavator. But no, we've got the excavator. We're good. So let's try. I'm a little bit concerned That's a cave. Is that a cave at the bottom of there? That really is a cave at the bottom of there, isn't it? I think I'd rather be a little bit further away from any potential caves. I'm not too worried about mobs eating us and killing us and the likes, but you know, let's start here as we mean to go on, and just take us, I don't know, that seems like a good point to move to, doesn't it? Right, I'm going to grab gravel, and in fact, I am going to, before I grab gravel, before I put this guy down, because you know what he's like, he'll be off. PC, oh, hello. Let me take one of those out and put that down and pick you up. Let me open that and then take one of those, just take two, take three of those for now. That'll do me. Okay, yeah, I've got some digging to do. I'll be back in a bit. All right, that is that, and I've also discovered that you can craft blocks of flint. Now this actually, I wanted to check something. That is not a gravity affected. Oh, that's handy. So that would actually do for maybe pathing or things as well. I mean, it's a bit expensive, but I don't think I'm going to actually run out of resources. So this area here is filled a barrel of clay vessels with gravel, with the exception of one stack where it's flint blocks. I'm not going to continue on with this just because oh, hang on, if I put you down first, you're going to eat the barrel, aren't you? I suppose it doesn't matter. Right, that, oh, in fact that works. That's the one you've just eaten, so in fact let me put that up here. That's done. We've got two vessels full that we can play with. I may get a little more, but right now I am inclined to not bother, because it's going to take a while to sift that lot, even with the golems. Now, so there was a comment saying that it should be possible to get the golems to work putting them in. I have tried everything that I can think of. The golems just do not understand the thing. Can I sleep yet? Not yet. Okay, come on. However, now we've done that, let's go and explore up these areas a bit that we haven't really played with, because there's an area, a fairly massive area actually. This actually looks like it might be granite up here as well. Yeah, because obviously when you come out to have a little run around, it's nice to have a little run around and explore. But first, before we do that, let's see if I can. Please empty. Oh, you are kidding me. Okay, fine. Gimme. And give me that. We'll just carry it for now because, you know, it's not like we're desperate. So we're gonna have a little look, see what else we can find out here, because granite is a let's have a look. TFC ores. Always one of those little things that's really good. So if we were to have a look at granite, it spawns 10 gold, silver at all levels, cryolite, aka redstone, and sulfur. So there's not a huge amount in the way of minerals that spawn here, but they should also, with a bit of luck, be well, what's it? Whatever the stuff that we're sifting for. I can't remember what the hell it's called now. The stuff that we're making into the Yellorium. So yeah, I mean, in theory, I mean, I don't know whether it spawns in the world in the same way that other TFC ores spawn, but you know, we can find out, can't we? And maybe find something interesting. Tetrahedra. Well, you're not supposed to spawn copper. Unless, of course, it's in a different rock stratum. Ah, yes, of course. Because again, if we look at tetrahedrite, it spawns top and middle in. So there could be a layer further down of a different rock. Okay. What was it? It's copper quality question mark and question mark. I think that's how I was doing it. Save. So long since I've been out exploring and just marking things on the map for the hell of marking them, because I probably never want to come up all the way up here for copper anyway. I can't quite remember what my scheme was again. Oh, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Another thing that was meant that I had to relocate was I'd run out of water and there wasn't any fresh water immediately around the area. Let me just have a little search around. I'll see if we can't find out, and I shall be back with you in a second. Alright, I've just been collecting saplings oblivious over here, and I just spotted something over here which I've not seen in this playthrough. I don't know whether I can snipe them from a decent range. We can. Now the question is, can I snipe the... no, that's not quite... yes, we can. See, these guys, I'm really... They concern me. We've got another guard there, because they got a fair old ranged punch. Oh god, he got in the way. So what we could really do, I've not seen these in the. I don't think I've seen them in the world. It's sometimes the series sometimes blur in together, but. You know, oh hello. The other question is whether they are doing, surely they're doing, I mean they've just got bog standard iron swords. I can't quite get him in there. He's certainly got the health of a higher powered Granite. I think we're going to have to. Oh, can we not just get in underneath? Oh man! All I want to do is get that guy's feet. No. Whoa! Startled me a bit there. Alright, should be able to get, oh come on, underneath, gotcha, can't quite, I must be able to get these guys from underneath these gaps. One. That leaves one of the clerics down, so... Whee! Hello. Homing, man. Ow, damn you. I mean, I should be hard enough to be able to cope with pretty much anything this throws at me, but I'm always a little bit cautious. Right, let's sneak in here. We've got some loots. Seems to be it. Oh, hello. Not quite. Oh, and it's getting late. Where's that guard gone? There you go. Dead. I think and hope that that's everything. Oh, we got another void pearl thingy. We need to quickly eat and sleep. Right, so have a quick munch. Oh, damn it. Oh, God. Left it too late. Let me get over here and sleep. Right. Wow, that hit my hunger big time. First things first, let's drink. And let's just deal with chuckleheads over there. And let's go grab whatever goodies they're going to drop for me. They won't drop anything useful, they never do. Right, we need to sort ourselves out. I think we also probably... I don't think we need to break the node. There's no more spawning in the area. So maybe that's it. Alright, let's step over this way a little bit. Put down our breakfast table and make ourselves a little bit of breakfast. I could really do with... Alright, come here you. Give me that. Unseal, grab that. Boop, 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 boop. I really need to get this food sorted out, but until I've got some space, I'll put that in there for now. There you go, Trunky, get that. Dairy is the name of the game, so let's get that going, and there. I'll grab those things. Let me just sort myself out, be back in a second. Alright, well that was entertaining. I should have taken a screenshot. I think that's the first time I've seen them. That would have made a perfect screenshot, but hazelnuts I'm not going to worry about. We've got so many of those. What I really want is some actual bog standard TFC fruit trees. What we seem to be getting all the time at the moment is oh, hello, bauxite. Oh, I spotted. I need to go back in a moment, but let's just go. This looks like it's probably going to be a peninsula anyway, but yeah, I spotted some silver, and again, silver's rare enough that it's green beans. Yeah, can't see the point. No, it's not. I'm not desperate for food. I don't need to forage, so let's not forage. Let's see what we can find over here. And I think, as I suspected, peninsula, but we'll map it. You know, for completeness, completionist. They're all trees I've got. So yeah, I've decided one of the things I need to do now I've got the scythe is when I'm out and about, then one should endeavour to collect saplings of the various trees, because one should, because you know, one never knows when one might want some birch or spruce or pine, and if one has the saplings, then one has the option to grow it, of course. So yeah, I'm going to be doing that. Obviously, at the moment I've got all of the things. What is this thing anyway? It's still granite, okay. But there's definitely something down here. Oh god, I know. Oh, hematite. B, iron, question mark, and that's going to have to be quite deep. because this is granite and hematite is not a granite rock. So it is probably, oh God, I hate it when I know there's a chasm underneath us. It's probably in the basalt. Yes, hematite is a basalt rock, and hematite is all levels. So basalt could be either the lower or the higher level, but I'm not too worried. I do need to mark that. Ah, God, that could have been so much worse. Okay. That will teach me to watch where I'm going, won't it? Oh, look at that. Right, let's go and map that silver on. I'm not going to worry about bauxite. I've got so much bauxite on the map, I'll never need it. And I'll be back in a second. Alright, that's got the silver on it. It's over here, and it is a granite rock, so that means it's in the top layer of the rock, which should make it easy to prospect for, should we get desperate for silver, which is always nice. However, these look particularly splendid old mountains. I do like a nice mountain. I really should look into psychedelic craft. There's a little bit of me, I think I mentioned this before, but there's a little bit of me that's kind of averse to what it stands for. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not a prude who disagrees entirely with recreational... Hello! Recreational entertainment, obviously, because I like a drink. And I have, in my younger days, experimented with other forms of entertainment. Cassiterite is tin, isn't it? Yeah. But given that Minecraft is a game that is played a lot by the younger generations, I'm not entirely sure how I feel about. I've got a real sense of deja vu with that there. It's probably just all it is, a sense of deja vu, but yeah, it's almost a very strong sense. That really does look familiar. Yeah, I just kind of think that drugs don't belong in the game. It's, kind of thing. It's a personal thing. But it's a mod, it's in, and obviously there are elements, and the min-max are in me, the player that wants to maximize all of the advantages and benefits I have available to me, goes, well, it's in there, it could do you some good, and plus you've never played with the mod before, so it'll be an experience. And maybe that actually is the line to take, that it's very difficult to criticize something when you've not played with it, even if it does on the surface seem like it's something that is a little bit outside of your moral compass, I suppose, for want of a better phrase. So yeah, oh hello, what are you? But I'm not going to mind this, but silver. Oh man, hang on. Let me just check I can't remember how I've surface quality. Okay. B. Silver surface 25. That is an absolute find and a half. Not right now, we're not desperate. There's also bauxite surface, but who cares? Okay, we need to find somewhere to have a quick snooze and possibly eat before we do that. I want to go and have a look in that cave, because that looks like there's more silver. It might be the same vein, but we'll go and have a look, see what's in there. And oh man, oh man, just click where I want you to click, buddy, please. Thank you. Yeah, so as I say, I don't want that to come across as prudish or preachy. I am a firm believer that people should be allowed to live their lives to a degree the way they want to, you know. I don't see any point in being... Hello, zombie. Hello, spider. Hello, spider, some more. Hello, skeleton. Hello, more skeleton. Hello, a little bit more skeleton. That looks like Galana to me there. Hello. Oh, this is not a safe place. Slate. Okay. But what I was more interested in is, what's that? Ah, okay. Silver. Surface. You've got no idea how rare this is, by the way. The only way that this would be anything, that's lead. B, lead, surface, 35. I'm putting that on just because we're obviously in modded game, so even though TFC is asserting that this is useless, I don't want the spider. Do I want the spider's eyes? We can make the fermented spider eye. We can make a potion. I can slowness, weakness. Yeah, mind you, again, there's no point, very little point in doing the villagers in TFC. I've had this discussion, I think, every season as we've gone through. Especially once I figured out I could get villagers, you then realise that there's absolutely no point to getting villagers because they do vanilla trades, and vanilla trades are utterly I mean, pointless. There's nothing in them for us, but mainly, I don't know, you might get away, there might be something. It's 1.7 as well, and my memory of the 1.7 trading system is somewhat broked. Anyways, I think we'll probably... Hello. Passing through. You missed me. Ow. Can't catch me. Do. No. Behave. What are you? Potatoes? Potatoes. I'm not worried. I've got loads of food, like I say. But now the question. The question is, do I head up here and continue exploration a little bit into the next episode, or do I go home and get that lot sifted? And it's a big question. I'm inclined to stay out and do a little bit more exploration, start with some exploration and finish with back at the base for the next episode, just because we've come out this way. I'm going to use the /home command anyway to get us back, so you know, I really need to watch where the hell I'm going, because I'm going to come a cropper if I'm not careful. But yeah, I think on that note, we will probably, I don't know whether I can find, that is that's a nice shot. Let's go at that. That'll do for a screen. It's not as exciting as the Knights of the Chaosy nastiness. See, what do you do with juniper berries? You make juniper wort, and juniper wort appears to have things. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm just gonna. So you've got a drying table. We can make you can make wine. So okay, rice brandy, potato beer, vodka. Oh, that's getting up more of my street. We got rum. Have we got any rum? I'm more of a rum. I like my rum these days. Oh, we can do peach rum. I'm not sure if I'm really a peach rum person, but you know. Any old, I suppose, peach rum's better hard cider as opposed to soft cider. Whiskey in the jarro. Hang on, are these? Have we? Oh my god, we've got things. Okay, so we've got a wooden vat. We've got a flask and a distillery. Needs copper. Oh my god, tire. I just never thought I'd have to make those. Wooden lattice. I have no idea what half of this is for. All right, this is not helping. I'm going to leave my juniper barrel. I know we've got plenty of them, so yeah. So until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys. We've got so much gravel. Hopefully we'll manage to get a little bit of yellorium. I don't think we need a lot, and I don't think I'm going to be making. Don't expect any of these, like, you know, 40 by 40 by 40, you know, 7 billion RF per tick reactors, because I just don't think that's going to be even vaguely possible in TerraFirmaCraft. It's just not going to be a thing. But on the flip side of that, we should be able to build a small reactor. Now I think the smallest reactor we can do is, oh wow, I don't need to do fire shards question. Well, I can put fire shards surface, but I'm not going to go down. I don't think I'm going to be going down to. I suppose we could try one thing. Let's just have a little look. Oops. Wasn't me. There we go. Let's just go drop. Firelight. No, you don't get diamonds out of firelight. That's just a... Oh, bum. It's poor, I think. Poor or normal? That's petrified wood. Okay. B. Fire shards. Surface. I'll put it down as a 15 because I don't think it's particularly high quality. Oh, and I didn't save it. Fire shards. Surface 15. On that note, I'm going to call this an episode. I will see you next time. Until then, thanks for watching, guys, and bye for now.